Welcome back to the show. Third night in a row, we're getting an update on this crazy Rutgers situation from Joey Wahler, who covers Rutgers. Joey, what's up, man?
Hey, Artie, by the way, I feel like Geraldo covering the O.J. trial here.
It's true. We appreciate this. We appreciate being our correspondent.
No, likewise, likewise. By the way, can I just tell you real quick, you were talking about J-Date and the black website. Being a Jewish man, I can confirm that indeed there are many non-Jews on J-Date. In fact, a while back in News 12 New Jersey, I had this one particular black woman coworker, it's true, and we used to joke sometimes, kind of flirt around, and she'd say to me, Joey, you know your mom would never let you date me because I'm black. And I'd say, no. My mom would have no problem because you're black. On the other hand, she wouldn't like the fact that you're not Jewish.
No, right. Well, that's a different story. Well, listen to this. I want to put Mike on one of these websites. Now, tell me what you think. This is blackpeoplemeet.com. This is their commercial. And tell me what you think of this. Do you think this commercial indicates that it's only black people? Do you think we can get away with our announcer going on here? Go ahead.
I'm fun and spontaneous.
Positive, adventurous, sexy.
Lovable and creative.
And when I'm looking for love, I'm looking for a best friend.
Because I look for something that can compliment me.
I can usually tell if I'm into someone the moment I read their profile.
With blackpeoplemeet.com, it gives you everything that you need to find what you're looking for. It's all right there. You just got to open your eyes and look for it.
This is how blackpeoplemeet.com.
That does indicate that you have to be black, right?
Well, what do you mean by have to be? I mean, why not just go on there, give it a shot, and if you're rejected, you have a lawsuit, if nothing else. No?
That's true. I mean, Mike, I think we should put you on there because let's just put you up there and see what it says.
Joey, can you be my agent if there's a lawsuit? That sounds good, buddy. Because...
So, but this is how black people meet, and then they say it in unison at the end, so I don't know. But we're going to try to get...
Being a Jew, I can tell you that I have a cousin who's a very good lawyer in Fort Lee, so we'll hook you up.
Oh, cool. Do you know anybody at CAA?
No. Stop it.
I'm only
Joe, so now today the assistant coach goes, is this the start of an avalanche of people going, or what's going on?
Well, I mean, of course, it could very well be. Let me give you the 5 new developments briefly, kind of the bullet points, and I'll expand on the one that I find most interesting, okay? So first, Rutgers called off their press conference that they scheduled for 1 o'clock today, which was supposed to be to discuss the matter. They're supposed to have RU officials and actually also the Big Ten commissioner, Jim Delaney, there because, as you know, Rutgers is joining the Big Ten next year, so that was postponed. They have not rescheduled that. Secondly, the New Jersey Senate president today, Steve Sweeney, asked for the resignation of Rutgers athletic director Tim Pernetti, and if not, he asked for his firing, and more than 50 Rutgers faculty members have signed a letter calling for Tim's dismissal. So, unfortunately, that may not bode well for him.
Right.
Third, one of Mike Rice's assistants, as you mentioned already, Jimmy Martelli, has resigned, apparently on a full version of that Rice practice tape in portions that weren't aired on TV. Martelli is twice seen shoving a player himself. Martelli, by the way, is the son of Phil Martelli, the great coach at St. Joe's, who's got an impeccable record. So, unfortunately, his name's kind of indirectly been dragged into this. Martelli released a statement today, the former Rice assistant, Jimmy Martelli, apologizing for his actions. Fourth, Rutgers has confirmed, and I find this to be kind of strange, they've confirmed that despite being fired, they owe Rice a $100,000 bonus because he finished the season. I don't know what kind of incentive that is. Perhaps he's being represented by CAA if he's got $100,000 coming to him for finishing the season, right? And then fifth, and I find this to be the most intriguing thing, as I alluded to, kind of a he said that will eventually shed light on whether Eric Murdoch, who we've discussed before, who first released this Rice tape to ESPN, whether he has tried, as some allege, to shake Rutgers down for nearly $1 million to keep that tape quiet. I'll just try to quickly sum up what came out on that today. A letter was made public today that had been sent last December from Murdoch's lawyer to Rutgers. The letter ends by asking Rutgers for $950,000 for quote-unquote damages because Murdoch's claiming he told Pernetti about Rice before he was let go as a member of Rice's staff in June. Murdoch claims he was let go because of what he knew about Rice. Pernetti is, I think you know, said this week, in contrast, that he wasn't approached by Murdoch about Rice until December after Murdoch had been let go. So Murdoch's lawyer is saying he's seeking the $950K because Murdoch was wrongfully fired because he was a whistleblower trying to do the right thing and tell people about Rice. But if it's Pernetti that's accurate on this and he wasn't approached by Murdoch about Rice until after Murdoch was let go, then the request for the $950K can be seen as extortion with Murdoch seeking that money to not release the tape.
Wow, my God. What a waste. God, stuff gets so complicated, man. These scandals get murky and murky, and they get deeper and deeper.